Game number 8. See if we can keep the win streak going. All right. Play full game. 76 overall. Nice. Ooh, what are these colors? Yeah, screw it. I look fashionable. I've been trying to trade Drew Brees this entire time. Nobody wants him because they know he's retiring.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Miami Dolphins. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Leading them out, the number 6 overall pick back in April from Oregon. It's Justin
and I completely missed open field tackle.
Into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
First down.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Sacked by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. Out of the gun, Herbert. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself the best chance to win.
So no, fourth down.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Good stop.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
On second down, here's Henry.
Oh, damn.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he finds a man, it's Olsen. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
At the 40-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 43
Oh, there's Chris Campbell on their team.
Taken down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on
Josh, I'm
2nd
live
down.
streaming, man. I can answer my call.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
Yeah, good run,
Get him
good run.
down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Henry, I know you're tired. Let's go. Get in there.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Oh my God, what a huge sack.
Down he goes. Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
All right.
So after the
Good
sack,
play,
a
good play.
scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Derrick Henry. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
Field goal range. That's what we're looking for here.
Those types of players are the backbone of this offense.
Got to
You
it.
know not every run's going to be a big hitter,
35.
but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And caught left
that's
side,
not quite there.
Olsen. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and
try to
they
hit
were
that
able to rally
corner.
to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He's got his man here. It's Green. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. We're on 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say to punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run with Henry.
That dude is tearing up my offensive
He
line.
does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Henry hit 1,000 yards
Running
rushing.
game's played a huge
Nice.
part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Breeze, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Derrick Henry, touchdown number 15 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That
makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A first down run by Barkley unsuccessful as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
Good hit.
And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. It's a pickup of 6. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe.
All right.
The wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Deontay Johnson.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert back to the air.
He burnt me.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at at the 25. All right, Greg Olsen getting ready to trot out there for another drive. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that time and change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Breeze.
Oh, damn, he really jumped that route.
Fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Breeze to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
From Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Breeze again. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now.
Oh, I swear my kid doesn't know to stay in bed.
15 seconds.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Breeze to throw again.
Oh my gosh.
Pressure and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Well, that takes me out of field goal range.
Signaling a timeout call. As it comes with
apparently
9
not.
seconds to go in this first half of play. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And his kick is good.
Wow, way to go.
Will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Baby, come on. Just send the lay down. Oh, that was messed up. don't think anybody's watching this game, but if you are, my bad.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead, he could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Sorry?
That's okay. No, he can overcome that.
I'm not apologizing to you.
No.
Okay?
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur?
You're shutting me down.
Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay
outside
healthy.
zone.
But
Nope,
also,
it's still here.
it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but he's got to run it against numbers that dictate you throwing the football. Sometimes when you have 6 to block and you only have 5 guys, you
Oh
can
my
block them
goodness.
anyway.
These
and
guys are absolutely killing me.
the rest of the year.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Where'd he go, Olsen?
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
There we go. He decided to start running from the outside.
45 in enemy territory. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Oh my God, there's Campbell.
First down. And after the
that
good
one
game
didn't work.
last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of
Tried again
scrimmage.
another one.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. From midfield, here's Breeze. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out.
No.
Okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Oh my gosh, this was the wrong guy. That's
Taking
perfect.
it right down Broadway. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 58 yards. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
Oh, I just put the wrong damn play.
Here 1st and goal after the false start. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
Guys, can we get some pressure? My goodness.
He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
This is good.
Johnson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Number 22, Derek Henry.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Campbell is destroying my line.
Breeze now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
All right, double team Campbell. For the love of God, block him.
Nice pickup.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. A solid run by Derek Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Breeze going to throw.
I threw that late. Oh my gosh. Oh, I threw that so late. This is not good.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
23 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. A first down carry for Barkley, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
A 5-yard.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sat back at the 38. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Miami set to take over. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Intended for Derek.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.